Hello and welcome to Dr. Fitness USA, the show. Exercise is medicine, strength training is stronger medicine. With your host Batista Gramode and myself, Stephen Hersey, aka Dr. Fitness USA.
Hello everybody and welcome to Dr. Fitness USA, the show. The show aims to inspire a society of stronger people. And today we have an amazing guest for you. Her name is Isabella Freedom, and she is a rock star. Yes, she's a rock star from Finland, and she made her way to Los Angeles to pursue her career. We're so excited to hear about her journey, her struggles, because I'm sure she's had a lot of struggles, because coming to Los Angeles from Finland on your own like this, I know it's gotta be hard because I did it myself. Welcome to our show, Isabella. We're so excited to have you with us.
Thank you, Baptista, so much for that introduction. I love Dr. Fitness. It's a very inspiring channel to, be the most empowering person you can be. And for me, that has kind of been my journey. How can I be my own hero? How can I bring out the warrior inside of me to, no matter what, go for the things my soul desire, even though when I feel like sometimes when you do that, that's when you get the most resistance. I was about to backpack when I was 19 to Australia. I was always a rocker. I always did music. But then my mother was like, hey, your sister's in LA. She has a space, you can live at. Like, go there, you save some money. And I did. And that was the beginning of this whole journey. And now I'm here.
So you always knew you wanted to be a singer?
As a teenager, I grew up with Kiss, Rolling Stones. Tina Turner was the first artist I ever saw live. So it was a lot of this energy of kind of freedom, going for what you want, carelessness, but in a good way. Like, I think life is hard enough, so why can't we try to enjoy it? And that is what like rock and roll lifestyle is for me. It's like, it's freedom for real. That's how I feel. It's just, yeah.
So you land in Los Angeles. Was it everything you expected, or was it a shock
I hated
treatment?
it.
Yeah, that's where I'm going. People have the land of dreams, but now
why I hated it because the first time there was no Ubers, so it's hard to get around within a car. And the second reason was, they talked about Hollywood glamour, but Hollywood is a ghetto. So, I was a little bit disappointed with all that, or not disappointed. I was just, I had been brainwashed to think an idea, a projection of a place that didn't exist. Whereas after 3 months, a lot of this magical encounter with very inspiring people happened. And I saw like the kind of beauty in the rough. It's a place for me where you can reinvent yourself within a week. No idea is too crazy. And there's so many crazy people in Hollywood, in a sense of, shouldn't say crazy in a disrespectful manner, but a lot of people have, I don't know, there's a lot of characters here. And these characters make me feel free in a sense of like, what, if I even manage to stand out, good for me. Like it makes me not hold back. What am I afraid of? Am I afraid to be judged? Am I afraid to be, less what I can be? I don't know. Am I afraid of my potential? So for me, LA is a place where there's no limit to your dreams. We have NASA, we have great people like yourself, Dr. Fitness, making a dream come true, making a name for yourself, taking over what you can do to inspire the world. So yeah, LA is a true passion of mine too. Like every day I just bubbling with all this passion because I'm feeling grateful that this place exists.
Being the great entrepreneur that you are, when you go out, do you know how to maneuver yourself during all the temptations of people promising the moon and the sun, and yet a lot of them just don't pan out? So how do you handle your enthusiasm or your want to keep on trucking? See,
Well,
I see.
that's kind of my inspiration, because they get so baffled when I don't fall into it. And it gives me a kind of a kick. I don't know, because there's two things I truly believe, is that I believe in the win-win concept. So if somebody promised me the moon and the sun, and I know where I'm at, and I don't have anything to offer right now at that position or that exchange of energies, I'm just like, no, like I can feel the divine saying, like, if there's not a win-win, then they want to win in some shady way. So I'm not going there. And then and with that knowledge also, that's why I feel like I win, because I've been so focused on learning to trust my intuition that nowadays I feel almost like it's a magical experience. Like I listen and I don't go that direction, and for some reason I just feel then more and more and more blessed. I just feel like I'm walking on this winning streak because I'm listening into the right voices. But sometimes that is also very, very hard to do, because temptation is a real thing. I'm talking about that in my upcoming album, BOLO. I say this song is called Don't Look Straight at the Sun, but it's also like a slash, and it's called Temptation. And that is the whole point with this song, but it's like a fable. It's a storytelling I'm talking about. But what I'm saying is that if it looks too good, the goal in front of your eyes, like if you look straight at the sun, it's too good. It's too good to be true. Don't go there. And it's this journey that happens in this song, how you will get burned from that happening.
So how does it feel when you go into the recording studio and you're singing, and then there's the playback to see how amazing your voice has matured since you've come to LA?
I'm very grateful to have been working with very talented people that have been able to bring out my voice in myself, or from myself. And I've been working with really kind people that have had my best intentions, because I think you attract what you are. Anyhow, and it's been a super long journey from me. Even when I started working with one really talented producer, I had to take a year off to just grow in my accent. I had a way thicker accent back then. Like they couldn't understand what I was singing. So it was a maturity process, but for me, that is my passion, is the process. For me, I constantly feel like a kid, because I constantly like upgrading my skills. Like I started to retaking guitar lessons like just a few years ago to start upgrading. And when you start, get something new going, it feels like you start thinking a little bit different, or you get a little bit more excited about life. It feels fresh.
How did you live the pandemic, since a lot of the live venues were closed? How did you manage to pursue your career?
Yeah, exactly. For me, I lost a place where I got a lot of money from. I was a bartender, and the bar closed. I was the last one standing at this place. I remember closing it. People was like, oh, did you see the music? It was so scary, because I used to run my show there, and I was a bartender, gaining fans by having my shows and bartending. It was like a good deal. They also feel like family, State Social House. I want to shout you out. So then, but the grocery store down the street, they were hiring. So every time in the speakers, like, like, we're looking for help, we're looking for help. And I had to talk to the boss 3 times. I was like, you know what? I shop here every day, so you will see me no matter what. I might as well work here. And then he was like, whatever. That was it. Anyhow, so I'm still there. I'm here on Rock and Roll Vibes. But I also feel like I've been hibernating during this time, during this pandemic, because I couldn't go out, because I couldn't be social that same way. I learned to produce. I've sat here learning how to produce and make music, which said, I'm coming out to the album I produced. I love Sunset Strip. I live on Sunset Strip. I'm here to keep up the Sunset Strip legend of rock and roll.
sometimes people think, oh, they see the success of somebody and they just think, oh, it's just all there is to it. But the common denominator of every success is that it's on work, a struggle, and overcoming that and turning it into something positive. And you are a fine example of that. So congratulations.
How does that feel when you actually step on a stage, they announce your name, and you just let go with all your personality and talent?
I'm going to set an example how to be free and let yourself, just enjoy the moment. Who are you impressing? Who are you proving yourself to? Nobody. We all just want to feel accepted and safe and be ourselves and for who we are, So that's how I feel. Now, for being on stage and try to portray that and just let loose is an amazing feeling. That's a great question.
Of course, this is the Dr. Fitness USA show.
Yes, you are the strong and bold.
Now, what I would like to ask you is, what are some tips for your self-care? I mean, I know you were talking earlier about meditation and I know you go to church. And so can you talk a little bit about what you do to manage stress, to keep yourself looking so beautiful? Do you eat a special diet? I mean, can you share with our audience?
I hike a lot. I live by Running Canyon. So I go hiking almost every day. And then I go to the gym here and there. Mostly, I love swimming. And then, make sure you eat good food. That's how I feel. But also because I have an active lifestyle, I'm always doing something. I dance. I love dancing. So that will also help me, look fit.
Dr. Fitness USA's vision is to create a stronger, healthier society of people enjoying vibrant health, unshakable self-confidence, and a sculpted body they'll fall in love with. Our custom-tailored formulas act as the GPS to your ultimate transformation so you can reach your destination faster and safer without injury. The Feminine Body Design program teaches a woman the art of strength training from a female perspective and helps her achieve the feminine physique she always dreamed of having. The Body Design Formula program teaches men to achieve a sculpted manly physique without injuries. Seniors can tap into the fountain of youth, get a new lease on life, rebuild their strength, and eliminate aches and pains. Those with injuries learn to rehabilitate them, recover mobility, and relieve back, neck, shoulder, and knee pain.
Now, with working with Steven, just in, 4 workouts I think so far, if that, I have no pain in my knees like I used to.
Suddenly a quietness in the mind, clarity.
I mean, I don't have back pain anymore. It's amazing. It's just really amazing.
I'm Bernie Dorman. I'm founder and chairman of CEO Space International, and I so endorse Dr. Fitness for leaders to have better lives. He does the inside and the outside to make sure you're the best leader you can ever be. And yesterday was already too late to say yes.
If your mind can conceive it and your heart can believe it, then Dr. Fitness USA can help you achieve it.
And you always have such a good nutrition advice. I see, follow you on social media and see that, and also how you can build strength. And I know I need more motivation.
The only thing you're missing in your program is the strength training, but that's another story.
I have a lot of lower back pain. I don't know. It's something I think my muscles are not great there. I don't know. I should do something about that.
We fix back pain. That's one of our specialty. We fix back pain.
Please help me.
So we can talk about that. Steven, do you want to jump in about how we fix back pain?
Yeah, please. Yeah, exactly. So with the lower pain?
That's important. A lot of people are just settled into having back pain. And that's one of the things that we dispel the myth that you have to live with back pain, because we have solutions. Just say a couple of words about back pain, Steven. That would be great.
Well, it's very important to strengthen the muscles in your lower back and your hips and your buttock muscles and things like that, because let's say you were sitting for a long time, then the muscles get shortened and you wind up with back pain. Or if you're
I think it's the sitting, when I program the producing thing, I'm here.
Yeah. And the thing is, if you're using too much of your energy, let's say you have people who are heavyweight and some people who are slim, like yourself, when your energy is on all the time, it drains all the muscles in your body that support your joints. And what happens is when you strength train, you can heal that or change that in a matter of minutes. Like Batista, if I look at Batista, she looks kind of ordinary, right? She's feminine.
What? Batista's fit. What? Have you seen?
Yeah, but she goes in the gym. She goes in the gym and she leg presses 650 pounds.
Yeah, wow. That's what I'm saying.
So what happens is if you can take a woman and increase her strength 20 to 50%, just how incredible that energy might be for.
I feel powerful too.
Yeah.
Empowering.
It's getting women out of their head and back into their body. It's diametrically opposed to what personal training represents. It's allow a woman to have freedom. That means when people are on my program and they go to the gym, it's like the Google map, they are in their own compartment. See, when you walk into a gym, it's an inner community of all sorts of types of people. But when you're on the Dr. Fitness program, you're in your own compartment. You're doing things that are comfortable to your body. They're increasing your creative side of your brain. It's very relaxing. It's biofeedback that can tell you what it's like to feel stronger. It can show you that you're, by the numbers, that you're stronger. And then the amazing part is you can be in a gym and it's kind of amusing. It's not boring because you're in a circus and you're seeing people do the craziest things to want to be in shape. Right. I come back to the office very often and I talk about it. It's just amazing how people train. I personally wouldn't train that way.
Yeah. No,
because we teach
that is what made you guys stand out, and it's just that powerful movement you have of like building people up.
Well, we teach women never to do anything that's uncomfortable. So the program gives you, it's like the engine to the car. Instead of you having a 4-cylinder, now you have an 8-cylinder, and you can accelerate on it anytime you want.
We usually like to leave our audience with like 3 inspiring tips or 3 takeaways based on your amazing journey of all the achievements. So let's say 3 things that you learned in your life that you would like to summarize and leave our audience with.
Stop being so self-conscious. Stop being afraid. Just shine. Just shine. If you can't shine in their presence, you are in the wrong presence. Because so many people want to put me down and I have wasted so much time listening to them. And I've been trying to confirm through their boxes. So that's my whole journey of freedom. Like freedom, like let me figure out who I am. Because that is my journey, to figure out that and see what potential I can reach. So yeah, if you can shine in their presence, leave them. Like you're be kind, be kind. People will remember you how you make them feel. Like they can go to a show, they can see a bunch of talent, everything was awesome. But what will stand out is how did they feel in your presence? That is like, so whatever, art, fitness, music, whatever you give your heart. And if you're, are a kind person that we already covered, then they will feel you. And that is what this world needs. We need more kindness. It's such a culture of I. Like I think that is one of my songs too. Like I need a break. What makes your heart beat makes my heart beat. So let's figure out how we can win together. Because like nobody is gonna feel better by turning people, put people down. Anyhow, so that's my advice. Be kind. If you can't shine, you're in the wrong presence. And glow and shine. Glow. Take on the world, baby.
Well, guys, it's been another incredible episode of Dr. Fitness USA, the show with Isabella Freedom. We're so excited that you were here to share your life with us, a little portion of your life anyway.
No, I think we could cover it.
And until next time.
Yeah, thank you, Bautista.
Goodbye.